Dirty, if you would have just spoke just a little bit sooner, we could have had 6 men for this. Could have done another Elimination Chamber. But you spoke too late. Darian. Welcome to JJI's Innovations. Glad to have you.
The following contest is
making his way down to the ring. He is a 3-time JJI Broadcast Champion. He is the current Joker's Invite Men's Champion. He is Alex, a star. You know what I forgot to do, Mint? I forgot when I updated your character for you. I forgot to put the title around your waist outside the universe. My bad. That's why you're doing your normal entrance. My bad. That's all right, Darren. You stay tuned. You might become on board. You might just become on board. Making his way down to the ring. He is a former 17-time JJI Broadcast Champion. He is a former Joker's Intercontinental Men's Champion. He is Akane. Well, Darren, I never said I was cool, but I have 12 people that's enjoying this, so obviously I'm cool to an extent. Just stick around. You might enjoy it too. Akane also has one of the longest entrances ever. Aw, Darian left. Aw, I guess JJI Universe didn't actually let him, make him, how can I put it, make him enjoy this. Oh, well. He'll be back. Yeah, Dirty, he wasn't very good at trolling at all. Don't forget, next Saturday, or actually, I guess this coming up Saturday, is the Rated J Elimination Chamber pay-per-view hosted by the main roster, as all titles will be defended, and the men's and the women's title will be defended in the Elimination Chamber.
And introducing the challenger.
I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Typically what I do is I complete the week of matches before the pay-per-view. But I think I'm going to make the match card early. That way you guys have all week. So probably what I'll do is at the end of today's stream, I'll get the match card set up for the Rated J Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, because it's pretty simple. I mean, 4 matches are already determined, as we got the men's and the women's main roster titles will be defending Elimination Chamber, and then we'll have the men's and the women's Intercontinental Championship. So that's 4 matches right there. That's already will be decided with their number 1 contenders. So that's probably what I'll wind up doing. So I'll get that match card set up probably at the end of this stream and post it up on my Discord. Making his way down to the ring, he is a former 2-time JJI Broadcast Champion. He is AJ Young.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
AJ Young lost his match that he challenged Alex Starr to earlier today. He lost it. It was in a Hell in a Cell match, and Alex Starr just wiped the cell with him. Surprised he's not hurt. I don't know, he might be. I haven't heard back from my medical yet. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is the newcomer. He is Zack X. Now, King, let me kind of give you a little rundown. If you noticed, when I was setting up, you had an overall of 84 and the others had an overall of 100. Well, not the others, but like Temonster and Akane had an overall 100, where AJ Young, Alex Starr, and you had 84. The way I have it set up is when you come onto JJI, when you come onto the roster, you start off on developmental brand, and you're defaulted at 84. And then when you move up to the main roster, you get bumped up to 100 overall. So that way you kind of have an idea of what's going on with that. That's how I run things here. And yes, once again, on starts from Rogue Energy, 0 Sugars or Kick Caffeine, and no crash. Head on over and place your order by clicking that link. And also don't forget to use coupon code JOKERSDEV for 10% off your order. Making his way down to the ring, he is 1/4 of the Joker's World Tag Team Champions with his brethren in Blood Brothers Federation. He is the current JJI Broadcast Champion. He is Temonster. Now, to move up to the main roster, King, I actually do not make those decisions. I have 3 general managers that actually watches the show. Sometimes they're in chat and watch it live. Sometimes I watch the VOD. They actually let me know who they feel should move up to the main roster. So once they let me know who moves up to the main roster, then they will send me a message on Discord or on Twitter or Facebook, and then I will move them up to the main roster, and that's when you get bumped up to overall 100. But I do not make those decisions. Like, my general managers wants Alex Watson and Alex Starr to move up to the main roster, but because we are almost done of Season 3, no one will be moving up to the main roster until the start of Season 4. So if you make an impression in the next 3 months, King, they might come to me and say, hey, let's move Zack up to to the main roster in Season 4. It's a possibility. This is a fatal extreme falls, a 5-way extreme falls count anywhere elimination style match for the JJI Broadcast Championship. One of our biggest matches for this title. It's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest. Our biggest was an elimination championship. So the action is going to be intense, hot, and heated. I would do my best to stay up on the action. Just bear with me. Zack and AJ's going at it as the champion Temonster. Now we got a double team on AJ by Temonster and Zack. Temonster drags AJ away from the ropes, and Zack is going to grab him even further, but Temonster attacks Zack, drops him. Outside the ring, we got Alex Starr and Akane. They're going at it outside of the ring. Now it is false count anywhere, so you can pin or submit your opponent outside of the squared circle. Actually, anywhere in the arena, you can pin or submit your opponent. And it is elimination style, so the only way to stay or be champion is to be the last man standing. The JJI Broadcast title, something I can kind of give you a rundown on, King. The JJI Broadcast title is my way of thanking the viewers for tuning in. It is open to anyone and everyone in chat whose character I already have at the time of the match. Chat after. If you come into the chat and I don't have your character, you cannot compete for it. But if you come into the chat and I have your character, then you compete for it at the end of every show. And it does get defended at the end of every WWE stream. I have to emphasize every WWE stream because I do stream other games as well, though I haven't lately because the internet's just been crap. But so that's how the JJI Broadcast Championship works. Now the King and Queen titles, that gets defended once a week and is actually open to everyone on the roster. I have qualifying matches, and then the winners of those qualifying matches will go head-to-head, and then the winner of that finals will then compete for the respective title for king or queen. So that's how that works. That way you kind of have an idea. And Alex is looking underneath the ropes already, or underneath the ring. He grabs a table, and Akane does not let him use this. Kicks him in the midsection. Akane grabs Alex, picks him up, and a power bomb. And AJ grabs the table, uses on Zack, and then tosses it to Alex at his feet. Akane goes for the pin on Alex. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1, and Alex kicks out at 1. We have had no eliminations yet. Thank you, Fly22, for that follow. Welcome to Elimination Match. Welcome to the Joker's Den. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoy this show. I do stream every Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I primarily stream WWE. I will stream other shows on occasion. We got 2 pins. We got Akane, I believe, got Alex pinned, and Alex kicks out. And inside the ring, we got Temonster and AJ, and the ref needs to hurry up and get back in there. If the ref would have been in there, Temonster would have eliminated AJ already. And AJ's been eliminated. We're down to our final 4 now. Temonster grabs Zack, whips him into the turnbuckles inside the ring. Outside the ring, we got Akane pinning Alex again. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Alex has been eliminated. We are down to our final 3 as we have Temonster, Zack, and Akane. Zack making his presence known on his only his second match here on JJI. He debuted earlier and lost, so he's looking after revenge in this match. Will he walk away his first time on JJI as the new JJI Broadcast Champion? We will find out. Akane with the kick to Zack drops him. Temonster's looking to keep his title. Akane looking to become an 18-time JJI Broadcast Champion. Temonster with the rights to Akane. Got to Kane knocked down to 1 knee, but Kane hops right back up. Temonster continues the assault. He grabs Akane around the neck. Going to interfere. Zack picks up Akane, twists of fate, connects. Temonster went for a drop kick and he completed. He hit his head on the floor, but now he's showing his quick strike ability to Zack. Temonster, you got your contacts in. You missed that drop kick by like a mile.
He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready.
Akane going for the pin on Zack. Will Zack be eliminated? We got a 1. We got a 2, and no, Zack kicks out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Temonster with the elbow to the knee of Zack. We got a double team on Zack by the 2 veterans, Temonster and Akane. Akane hyperextends the back of Zack. This is like initiation for Zack going up against 2 of our longest veterans. Hyperextends the back.
The challenger in some big trouble here. This might be the
Akane grabs Zack, brings him up to a vertical base. Double team on Zack once again by Temonster and Akane. And once again, Temonster didn't get quite all the drop kick, but he got enough. Goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And no, Zack kicks out again. Zack is making his presence known. Temonster brings Zack up to a vertical base. And Akane with the kick to Zack, and then turns his attention to Temonster. Temonster with a knee. Zack grabs Temonster. Looks like he's going for Sister Abigail on that concrete floor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a thin padded mat protecting these competitors from the concrete floor underneath. It does not offer much, if any, protection for these competitors. Now Akane missing a drop kick. Zack taking it to Temonster, takes him down. Akane brings Temonster up to a vertical base. And Akane takes him down with the scissor headlock. Akane brings Temonster up. Now we got a double team on Temonster, the champion, by Akane and Zack. And Zack now taking control of Temonster. Once again, another Sister Abigail. Will the champion be eliminated? He does not go for the pin, though. He brings Temonster back up to his feet, which may cost him. He should have went for the pin. And Temonster's going for his finisher, but Zack ran interference on that. Zack's trying to make a mark, taking out these 2 veterans. Zack picks up Temonster. Samoan roll connects.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
Akane brings up Temonster. Shoulder tackle by Zack to Temonster. Temonster hit his head on the steel post when he was going down. Akane picks up Temonster. Zack runs interference again. Zack was going for a pin. Akane did not let it happen. Zack grabs Temonster, whips him into the square circle. Now all three competitors are back inside the ring. Akane grabs Zack. Butterfly DDT. Zack is busted open. Zack showing he's got some ring awareness. Rolls out of the ring. Akane goes for the pin on Temonster, and Temonster kicks out. And yes, if you want some of the hottest merch out there, such as t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and more, just click that link and hook yourself up with some merch. I got stuff for your kid, for your dog, for your kitchen, for your phone, for you, for your grandmama, for your mama. Father's Day's coming up. Father's Day's next week. Want to get something for your papa? There you go. And all my merch is fully customizable, so you can add Big Papa on there if you want to get shirts for your dad. Akane with the rights to Temonster. And Temonster with the flying elbow drops Akane. Temonster goes for the pin on Akane. We got a one. We got a no. Akane kicks out at one. Zack is he's getting some precious time right now. He's just chilling outside, catching his breath, letting the two veterans. Temonster brings Akane up to a vertical base. Zack's back in the ring. He grabs Akane, and Temonster runs interference on that. Elbow to the lower back. Another elbow to the lower back. Temonster setting someone up for his finisher. I don't know who, though. Double axe handle to the lower back. Now we got a double team on the rookie. Two veterans going at it again now. What a match. Akane facebuster on Temonster. And Temonster, ever the veteran, rolls out to catch his composure. Oh, and Zack with the drop toe hold drops down Akane, and now Akane tries rolling out of the ring. Zack does not let him. Zack brings Akane up to a vertical base, goes for the elbow. Akane blocks. Akane with the monkey flip. Akane drops the knee across the chest, that neck area of Zack. I'm impressed with Zack. He's hanging in with the two veterans. He's hanging in there. And now Akane with the submission on Zack.
Move for him here, Michael.
And Zack's going to power out of it and fight out big old boot to the back of the head. Zack with the elbow to Akane. Akane grabs Zack. Eat the feet connects. Akane with the double knee moonsault, double knee smash, and Akane can do this move all night. He does not, though, as he realized Temonster's starting to come too. Oh no, he decided to do it again to give him more room. Temonster's back up to his feet, though. Zack rolls out of the way of that stomp. And now Akane with the facebuster on already busted open Zack. Rolls Zack onto his back, goes for the pin. Will the rookie finally be eliminated? We got a one, we got a two, and Zack has been eliminated. Give him a hand, a round of applause, though, because Zack held in with those veterans. Seagull leg, Boston Crab by Akane to Temonster. And Temonster powers out of it.
To me, like you had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Look at it a second time.
Temonster with the kick to the midsection sets him up for his finisher. Could this be it? Will Temonster retain? Temonster goes for the pin. The ref counts to one. The ref counts to two. And Temonster retains. Let's get Temonster his pin. And thank you, Woozy Statue, for that follow. Temonster wins 25 jokers for his win bonus.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. He ain't messing around.
And I was the only one that bet on Temonster to retain.
And This is
Anyway,
how he ended
Woozy, thank you for that follow. Welcome, Jokers Innovation. Welcome to Joker's Den. And Temonster once again retains.
Prestigious Internet Champion, the Monster.
Will anyone be able to stop Temonster?
Victory right there.
Seriously, the old man is making headway. He's won that singles title. He is not going to give it up easy.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? For the Fix-A Raid, in honor of the Fix-A Raid, I'm going to give everyone a spin. What do we got? 75 Jokers for everyone. And everyone gets 75 Jokers. That was sponsored by the Fix-A. So make sure you give him a follow. If you have not given him a follow yet, you are missing out on a hell of a show. He puts on a great presentation, so make sure you give him a follow. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys again Saturday for the Rated J Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I will get that march card set up, so make sure you guys are tuned in for that. That will be Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And until next time, peace.